Hello everyone, welcome to Android application development tutorial series. Let me show you what I am going to teach you in this series. First, we will start by set up Android environment and prepare everything for development. Then we start our first application development with Android. And after that, we will talk about how to design layout and how to improve layout design. Then we will talk about menu and how to use menu in our application. After that, we will talk about how to use some tools like shapes, color, style, and make our application to support different languages, and how to develop application for different device sizes. Then we will talk about how to use tools like list view and how to display images as a list. Then I will talk about grid view and how to display data a different way in the grid view and more tools. Then we will build an application like media player to play music online. Then we will talk about fragment and how to use fragment to implement dialogue. Dialogue like asking people some questions, picking date time. Then we will talk about permission, providing permission to your device application like contacts, like location information, camera, etc. Then we will talk about some system services like sending notification to the user. Then we'll talk about some broadcast. The broadcast happened in your system like sending SMS, receiving incoming call, etc. Then we'll talk about services, how to make our application to run in background. Then we'll talk about storage and how to use SQLite as a storage of our phone and how to share storage data as a key and value. Then we will talk about web services and how could we access to remote data like MySQL database or SQL Server database. We'll start implementing web services with PHP to save or read and delete and update data from MySQL database. Then we'll talk about how we could build web services with Node.js and how we could build web services with C#. You will learn a lot of things in this section and that will help you to build and distribute the system. Then we will talk about the GPS and how we could read the value from the GPS and how we could send this value through server to track the user. Then we will talk about map and how we could make a circle or marker on Google Map. Then we will talk about street view and how we could view street on the map. Then we will talk about Firebase. Firebase is the new technology from Google to track your application performance and user activities. Then we will talk about notification and how to send notification from server to users. Then we will talk about real-time database and how we could use the Firebase for different things like chatting or anything that will help us to track user real time. Then how we could upload data from user phone to Firebase. Then how to monetize our application with AdSense program and earn money from it. Then I will talk about some hardware like accessing camera and how to take pictures with it. Then I will talk about some sensor like proximity sensor or others and how they work. Then we will talk about vulnerability in Android system. Android is an open source software and it has a lot of vulnerability in it. So I'll talk about some vulnerabilities in Android system and how to overcome them using some techniques and tricks. Finally, we'll create some real world application like how to track your family members. So what you are waiting for, let's get started.